Morning, Barwon. Yes, we have a dog. Yes, Charlie Beggs. We've got Rupert right here. Where can I put Rupert? About up here, Rupert. There's Rupert. Hey, who's this guy, Charlie?
Choco, but we call her Grub sometimes.
Choco, Grub. Grub?
Yeah.
It's not very nice, Charlie. Why do you call him Grub?
Wow.
Because he's a grub. He's cool. I like Choco. Hugo is the best. What's the deal here with these frogs, mate?
Oh, sorry. Every time I try to do this, it doesn't really work. Hang on.
Morning, Glennis. Hey, Henry.
Hi.
Is this Mitchell? This could be the first sighting of Mitchell all term. This is a big moment.
Oh my goodness. Richie, come here. Rich. Richie. Oh yeah, Mr. Sherwin.
What do you reckon, Roots? Yeah.
There are people at my house who are interfering with the network, so I might not be able to do some work today because the Wi-Fi might go off.
Oh, all right.
So if you get a note from any of my teachers that I can't come, then
yeah, cool, mate. Yeah, you're more likely those notes are more likely to go to who's your RLC?
It's Rupert. It's Rips.
Who's your tutor?
Mr. Mac.
Yeah, they're more likely to go to him. Although it might be worthwhile just whipping an email around to your teachers, just letting them know that might be the case.
Yeah.
All right, we got Reggie, we got Rupert, we got Grub, Choco. Come on, where are these animals? Hugo, come on. Daniel, produce your animal. Yannick, you promised us a pet.
No, I didn't have an animal.
Don't have a pet. Henry, come on. Where's
I've
the
got my
pooch,
pet.
mate? Where's the pooch?
Look at my pet.
Look how regal Rupert looks.
Mitchell, turn the light on, mate. We can't see you. Mitchell, T.O. Mitchell, switch the light on. You're in the dark. Hey, Charlie, nice photos, mate, of your little morning runs. Does Choco go running with you? Hang on, what do we got here?
No, my dog's sleeping. Yeah, Choco.
Choco runs? What's Henry?
No, my dog's like on his bed and he's like too tired to move, so I couldn't really bother getting him.
Yeah, but look at this guy. That's same as Rupert, but I just brought the whole bed up here.
Yeah. Nah, but my dog's like a big dog.
What's that, Henry?
My dog's a big dog.
Are you saying Rupert's not a big dog? Don't listen, Rupert. You're a big dog, mate. Don't listen. What are you saying about Rupert, mate? Come on, you have to come back and live with this guy at some point. We'll be friends. He thinks he's a big dog. Don't disappoint. Good to see Reggie. Looks like Reggie's had a little bit of trim.
Yeah, a home trim.
A home trim.
They'll bring him to that.
Like one of these.
Yes.
Look how regal Rupert looks.
Oh, yeah. I'm king of the world. Righto. I've got some more people waiting to come in here. Mitchell, still haven't heard from Mitchell yet. Here we go. Welcome, Barwon, 8:45. Here we are. Bring your animals. Yes, Edo. We have a dog. If you've forgotten your animal, go get. We're more interested in your animals than you this morning.
That's it. Even if they don't move.
Even if.
I know. Oh,
That's good.
Ooh. G'day,
yes,
fellas.
they are. Whoa. What's that? A Saint Bernard. That's a
oh
ripper.
wow. Oh,
ripper.
look.
Corky, I see a pair of ears there, mate. How about a bit more profile shot of that pooch you've got there in your hand, in your arms? Squire. Yeah. Slow reveal. Oh, it's not a pooch, it's a cat. Oh, that is awesome. All right, how about you type into the chat the name of your pet? You got to type the name of your pet into the chat.
Okay.
Oh, it's got to go to everyone.
All right, I'm gonna make my.
Mr. Sherwin, I think we're only able to chat privately with you. At least
Yeah.
I can't change mine to everyone.
Same with me.
You can't change. Oh, right. I've got a weird.
Mate.
I've got a weird setting. All right, that's cool.
That's right.
I can let you know who everyone is. Oh, so Mr. Wyatt, he's got poo.
Very
Ayan,
original.
Ayan, it's Hugo. Joycey, mate. Joycey, have you got a dog called Mate?
Yep.
That's brilliant. Choco from Charlie Beck, Choco / Grub. Hang on. Oh, yeah, I just. Hito from Hito. Harry, is it? You got Harry there,
Harry.
Hito?
Yeah, Harry.
Yeah, Harry, mate. Yeah, that's it. Grub Boots. Oh, Squire's got Boots, the cat. Yeah, keep these guys in screen. Rupert's bored. He's gone back to sleep. All right, Reginald Scout Willis down there. We commonly known as Reggie. Great to see Reggie. All right, so as you guys, if you haven't put the name of your animal, your pooch, your pet in the chat yet, do so I can introduce them to the house. All right. Oh, this is cool. Boots. Julian, you got an animal there, mate?
No, I don't have a pet.
Have you? Just your good self.
No.
There.
Yeah, just
Staff,
myself.
anything from you, mate? Surely George's got something. Look at. We're getting a good look up Reggie's nostrils there. That's nice. Jimmy B, you haven't brought part of the farm in with you this morning?
No, I forgot.
Oh, Jimmy B. Photos will be accepted if later on in the piece we need to get all your animals on screen. All right, Harvey, you got anything to show there from Sydney? Yes, there we go. What's that?
A dog.
A dog. Oh, is that Jerry, Harvey? Harvey. If you guys are muted, just take yourselves off. Mute. Put yourselves,
Good morning.
yourselves on the air. All right, so hang on. Who's this? Henry. We've got Star. Where's Star? Give us a look.
I'll try to.
Mr. Andrews, where's your lovely dog? Oh, there's.
My actual pet's too dangerous to show, so I'll have to upload a photo of it.
All right, yeah, a bit like mine. I took the risk this morning. Well, DB, what do you got there, DB? So DB, have you given me a name? Type the name into the chat there, DB, so we can introduce your pooch.
Henry has his pet. Oh, Henry had his pet on.
Henry has returned with dog.
That
This
was
is exciting.
just
Henry's
a
on
dog.
like
He's
watching
just a
a
dog.
nature show. He's off to get his dog. Too big to show on the screen, apparently. So I'm looking forward to this. All right, how's my memory? Hito's got Harry. Luke Day.
Yeah.
What's the name of your dog?
Oh, Luke.
Who is it?
Jake.
Jake.
Yeah.
Oh, Jake looks cool. He looks like he enjoys going for a run, Luke.
Yeah, he does.
Look at Will DB's dog having a snooze in the sun. What's his name, Will? Oh, there it is. We've got another Coco, have we? Isn't Charlie Beggs, is yours a Coco? Or no, yours is Choco. Choco. We've got a Choco and we've got a Coco. That is nice. That is so good. Look at all these great animals. Hey, these pets, they're loving this, aren't they? They're loving life. Everyone's at home. How much are they enjoying COVID?
Yep. Loving it.
The pets are the winners. I reckon the pets got together and scammed this whole thing. What do you reckon?
Yep.
Actually, it's probably close to the
Agreed.
truth. It did come from an animal. So, oh, this is nice. I think we've got everyone here, and I think we probably need to get going with the meeting. So keep your pets by your side. Keep them front and centre. We want to keep an eye on them. Jimmy's giving us a wave. I think that was accidental.
Hey.
Henry, when you retrieve your animal.
Yeah, I'll take a picture.
Beeper?
Take a picture. What do you mean to show them to you guys now?
Oh, have you got him there?
Yeah, I'll get him.
Yeah, take the camera out there, mate. Take the camera to the dog if the dog won't come to the camera. Absolutely. All right, who can I pick on here? Gary, have you got a pet to show?
No.
No.
He has a joke for us.
You've got a joke though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Gary. Joke. It won't be pet related, hopefully. Joyce's is called Mate. I think that's probably the name of the day. All right, let's go. Oh, there's another screen of people here. All right, hey Mitchell Teo. Say hello, Mitchell. Did you guys hear that?
Yeah.
Say again, Mitchell. No, there's no one in the waiting room, Mr. Mack. So can you guys see Mitchell? I haven't seen Mitchell all term. So I'm pretty excited. He's the light on, mate, so
He's just
I'm
not
sure it is
saying
Mitchell.
anything.
Can you give us some proof that it's you, Mitchell? How do we know it's Mitchell? Are you guys convinced?
No.
No. Not convinced.
Come on, Mitchell. We want proof of Mitchellity here. All right. In the meantime, have we got any more animals? Robbie Zhang, have you got a pet to contribute?
No.
No.
I do.
Mika, you got one?
He's downstairs.
Downstairs. We'll bring him in. If you've got a pet, then you have to type the name of the pet into the chat so that we can introduce. So Tommy Sankey, you want the name of that cat there, mate? That'll be the second cat, I think, that we've got on the show. Squire's got Boots here somewhere. So Squire and Tommy probably need to be sat next to each other. Come on.
I haven't named my pet.
Lost Boots. Bring Boots back.
I don't know.
Boots has run away. Oh dear.
He ran outside.
Peter MJ, where's your ran outside? That's what cats. Where's? Oh yeah. What's this one, Tommy? Frodo. Frodo. That's a great name. Peter MJ, where's your dog, cat, fish, spider?
I'll go get
So who do you reckon? Who's got the? Oh, here we are. Oh, that's Choco, not Choco, Coco. Will DB. Tommy Wang, where's yours? Ryan Fino. Show us your animals.
I don't have. My mom don't like animals.
You haven't got a. Sorry, Tom.
My mom don't like animals, so I don't have one.
Ah, boo. What about you, Fino? What about you?
My dog's at the park right now.
At the park?
Yeah. Dad took him to the park.
Doesn't he know there's a pandemic?
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't he know that it's showtime? That's okay, Fino. We'll accept a picture. Okay, so we need to head to What do you want first? Do you want the joke of the day or do you want Mr. Andrews' story?
Mr. Andrews.
Mr. Andrews,
Yes.
the vote is
Andrew.
story time. So,
Sorry,
right,
You
So
make
you
me
guys-
co-host.
you guys will be missing many things about school, but Mr. Andrews' stories, no doubt, bedtime, dorm time stories. So we brought this is a special COVID edition of story time with Mr. Andrews. So
If you can make me co-host, Peter, that'd be great.
sure, I know how to do that. He said. All right. So do I go up to? Do I find you in the participants? up
Just
here?
go, manage participants, and you should just be able to right click, make co-host.
All right. Let's have a look here.
Sit down, buddy. Just go.
There he is.
Nice bed, Mr. White.
All right. So there you
Nice
are.
beer.
I should now be able to share my screen. Is that right?
Yeah, I've made you a co-host. If that helps.
So I should be able to share my screen. Is that right?
Yep. Is that right? Yeah, I believe so.
I think so.
Share screen. Yeah. Okay. So
Who else is going Scorpion?
before we start, we'll just give a little tiny context to this story. So, okay, let's just go back to the beginning. And yeah.
Well done for making the
Okay.
decision to
We'll just give 30 seconds.
amazing, parents. Why would anyone bother getting
Just let this bit finish in 10 seconds,
Cheers, mate.
and then we'll start. So the context to my story is fairly straightforward. It's a story. It's a story I've told quite a few times in Barwon over the years. Some of you will have heard it before, and my apologies. Some of you won't have heard it before, and that's and that's good for everyone. So we normally start off this story, true story, but it's based on kind of something that I saw, and so you need the context just to see this. So the context is this famous battle and the film is called Spartacus, and it's a 1960s movie. It goes on and on and on. It's really long. In fact, it was on over the holidays, over the last holidays. And basically, it's about a group of people that were very badly treated by the Romans, and they revolted, and they kind of had issues, and they fought a famous battle. And this is the end of the battle. We're just going to watch this for about 40 seconds. So the end of the battle has happened against the Spartan army and the Roman army.
Have we a count of prisoners? We haven't made the final count, sir.
I bring a message from your master, Marcus Licinius Crassus, commander of Italy. By command of his most merciful excellency, your lives are to be spared. Slaves you were, and slaves you remain. But the terrible penalty of crucifixion has been set aside on the single condition that you identify the body of the living person of the slave Spartacus.
I'm Spartacus! 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 I'm Spartacus!
Okay, so I'm going to stop sharing for the moment, and I'm going to tell my story. So that's the context, and so I would normally say that in words, but sometimes it's quite nice to see it in pictures. It is a good movie. Now the context of my story is as follows. It's fairly straightforward. I was skiing with my daughter at Falls Creek, and the weather was fine, and I said to my daughter, we went with the whole family, and we stayed at a ski lodge. We could ski at home at lunchtime and all that sort of business. And this is about 4 years ago now, 4 or 5 years ago now. We used to go up there every year to Falls Creek, and it was great fun. And so my daughter was skiing really well, and I was really enjoying it, and she would go and do a few runs on her own, and then we agreed to meet for a hot chocolate. So we agreed that we'd meet at the bottom of the ski lift, and just next to the ski lift, there's this little sort of coffee place. It's sort of like a very small kiosk, and there were sort of tables and chairs and that sort of business around. And so we're queuing up for hot chocolate and coffee, and the lady asks, the unfortunate lady asked me for the name, because there was a queue. You know, what's your name? And so I gave his name, and I gave my name as Spartacus. And he looked at me, and she said, "Excuse me," and I said, "Spartacus." And each time I said it a bit louder, and then I had to. It kind of really put me off my stride, because I had to spell Spartacus. So I spelt Spartacus for her, and she wrote Spartacus on the side of my coffee cup. And I thought, well, okay, I'm not sure how this is going to go, and whether it's going to work, my idea. But anyway, my daughter, poor daughter, she was just like, "What are you doing?" And she was digging me in the ribs and saying, "What are you doing, Dad? No, you can't do this. You can't do this. No." Anyway, it was done. So we walked away, and I stood about 20 meters, a good 20 meters away from where the kiosk was, and just stood there with my daughter next to me. And she was quite shy at that point. She was kind of, she was, "Oh, what's going to happen, Dad?" And I said, "Well, you have to play along with me, or it's not going to work." And so we're there, and the name, my coffee and hot chocolate was made, and she pours out, "What is this?" in this very high-pitched voice, and it wasn't very loud. And so I just ignored it, because that seemed like wasn't a very effective way of calling out the full name of Spartacus. So she called out again, "Spartacus!" a bit louder, and I just ignored, because I couldn't really hear, although I could. And then the third time it came out really quite loud, and she still seemed quite unsure of the pronunciation and so on. Anyway, it came out, "Spartacus!" And at that point, I raised my arm up high and called out, "I am Spartacus," and marched towards the counter to collect my hot chocolate and coffee. And my daughter was literally so that's my short story. It's how it translates. But
that's brilliant, Mr. Andrews. I love that story. I've heard that before, and I enjoyed it as a second retelling. And I think with the little intro from the movie, gave it extra effect. I don't know how you guys are coping. I don't know if you can see Choco. Choco's got the headphones on down in the Beggs family household there. So if you need to scroll over to the second page, if you can't see Choco, that's probably worth a little look. Quite distracting as we're trying to, as we're focusing in on the story, but very much worth a laugh. We've since been introduced to Peter. MJ's got a pair of dogs with him, Busby and Annie. Is that right, Peter? You're in good company there, mate. They look like legends. And I am reliably informed that the dog that Hito is currently wrestling with is the one that headbutted him and gave him that nose injury that seems to be repairing. So are there any other, have we had any other dogs join us since? Just having a little scan around here. There's
Yeah, I've got burgers.
a load of Choco. Choco's got a hat on and sunglasses now. That is some sight. Mitchell is still not speaking and still in the dark, but he's there, and that's allegedly. We should be grateful for that.
7 a.m. in Singapore, Mr. Shuan.
What was that, Ms. A?
7 a.m. in Singapore.
7
It's
a.m.
hardly speaking time.
True. Yeah, give him some time.
Yeah.
Okay, at 7 a.m. where Dave Roberts is, he looks pretty bright-eyed, ready to go. Righto, so what we'll do now is I think we'll go to the joke last. So I've just got some things to share with you. Running club, great turnout yesterday. Beautiful morning around the place, and we had two boys bring up our first two to bring up 20 runs for the year. So well done. A little round of applause for Henry and Tommy, who brought up 20 runs, and their running club t-shirts will be in the mail. So well done. Little round of applause for these guys. Barwon.
Yep.
Put your mics on and clap your hands. That's what we do. Tommy Sankey and Henry Stevens will be getting a t-shirt. If you want to see what the running club t-shirt looks like, go to the Barwon Running Club Facebook page, which is being updated with all the photos that you guys send me for your runs, Tuesdays and Fridays. Okay, point number 2 is this. I'm going to share my screen with you. Not tomorrow, what am I talking about? Next week. Next week looks a bit different. Wednesdays, there's not going to be any lessons. Right, on Wednesdays, we're going to have our 8:45 meeting like we are now. Then we're going to have a school gathering at 9 o'clock. So the whole school will be engaged in an assembly or a chapel service or something, right? The whole school together. That'll be at 9 a.m. Then at 11 a.m., there's going to be what's called the Wednesday Challenge. You guys are going to be asked to make your preferences, a bit like activities. You're going to be asked to name your top 3 choices of activity. And you're going to get that information today, and you're going to have those choices in by tomorrow. You'll have 24 hours to make your choices. And if you don't make your choices, you'll be slotted in something, probably the most unpopular one. So the recommendation is to get those choices in. Now I'm going to share those choices that you've got with you on just a moment. Oh, that was silly. Share that. Okay. Can you?
We're meant to have.
Yeah, that's. Oh, hang on a sec. Sherwin's having some trouble. It's all right. I will recover. Do not stress. Oh, there it is. Come back to screen. There it is. Okay, have a look at the screen. Do you see the Wednesday challenge up on screen?
Yes.
Confirmation. Excellent. Righto. So these are your choices, right? You got creativity choices. This website will be shared with you later today. And you'll get to, I think on this website, you can enter your choices, right? You'll get to put your top 3 in. Let's have a look at the options. Under creativity, you got these. Check this out. You got 4 options under creativity, and you can go into each of these and read about them, right? So you can, if you want to get into those, then you can. Performing arts. So there's 4 categories. Performing arts, if you want to do something like a film festival or create a music video, Guitar Hero. So what will happen, you'll choose these, and a bit like our Thursday activities, you'll be together with a bunch of students, probably from your year group, but it might be spread out across the whole school. And there'll be a couple of teachers to help you with that, with the Wednesday challenge and coming up with, just coming up with a project. So adventure might appeal to a few of you. There's a few options here. So you can get active, you can run or walk from Corio to Cape Otway. You've got a 10,000 steps challenge. You can become a sports commentator, sharpen your sports skills, become a fitness instructor. So here's some options on the adventure tab, and then challenge will have those 4 options there. There's a book club, a wellbeing challenge, choose your own adventure, cookbook challenge, right? So that's just a little spoiler for later. Check out, keep an eye on your emails for that, and then big recommendation is to get your choices in before you get it chosen for you, because I'm sure there are a few there that you wouldn't be into so much. Okay. Stop share. All right, got you back again. Now, to end the meeting now, Gary's going to speak nice and loud, and we're going to take our mics off unmute so he can hear our laughter, because it's going to be funny. Gary's a funny guy, and some of you are about to discover that. So, Gary, when you're ready, mate, lean nice and close to the microphone, hit us with your joke, and then stick around because I'll spin the spinner and we'll find out who's telling next week's joke. And I think make sure your animals are tuned in as well, because they enjoy a good joke too.
What do you call, I've got another one. A man said to the waiter, "Can I have the food the lady over there is having?" The waiter said, "Sorry, but I'm pretty sure she wants to eat it herself."
Good.
He didn't mean that. He meant he wanted the same meal. Silly waiter. Well said, Gary. Well said. I like it. Righto, I'm going to share my screen with you. We're going to find out who is telling the joke next week.
Oh.
All right, away we go. Can you see this?
Yes.
Yeah, we can see it.
3, 2, 1.
You go.
Well, DB.
Yeah.
Well, DB, you're telling the joke next Wednesday, mate. So next Wednesday, house meeting 8:45. Friday, 7 a.m. What's that? Running club. Okay, be good to your dogs and cats and whatever you've got there. Thanks for coming to the meeting. Thanks for bringing your pets. Thanks to Mr. Andrews for the story, Gary for the joke, and everyone for showing up. And all right, take your dogs to your lessons and your cats. James C, good morning. All right, I'll sign off. You guys have a good day. Stick around if you need to chat to me about anything. You want to ask me a question before you go. Otherwise, just give us a big wave, say cheerio, and have a good day.
Bye.
All right. Bye, Mr. Sherwin. Bye.
Bye.
See you guys.
Oh, I'm back. I'm trying to get out. Bye.
See you, Glennis.